Here's going to be my quick review of the Glock Performance Trigger for Gen 5 9mm, and they can also be adapted to 40 caliber Gen 5s as well. Honestly, I don't like it. You know, it is definitely lighter than the standard trigger, but I had trouble with the trigger safety, the dingus, if you will, hanging up against the frame when pulling the trigger. Also, the reset is strange. I can't really describe it very well, but I will say this. I went to the Glock Armorers course this year, which I do recommend. And one thing to know about this trigger is it's rather complicated, really. I remember seeing on Hilton Yam's 10.8 Performance Patreon account, he mentioned that he had taken it apart and it was sort of a real puzzle to put back together. You know, if a master gunsmith like that has trouble with it, that should tell you something. But in the Armorers course, the instructor actually strongly recommended against us taking it apart as well. We were never actually instructed on how to assemble the internals. But one thing we were instructed, and I'll give this out as a little tip, is if you ever have to remove the trigger bar for some reason. For example, this trigger pack comes with a dot connector. I swapped in a blank 5.5 pound connector. A lot of folks seem to do that because it's gives it a little bit more firm feeling pull. But getting this back in is a little bit of a trick. As you can see, there's this sort of a stirrup thing with a spring and everything else. This apparently was the part that gave Hilton some trouble, if I may call him by his first name. It would definitely give me trouble if I did not go to the Armorers course. But that was the one aspect of working on this trigger they taught us. You'll notice on the other side, you have this hole. Well, you need to take some kind of a punch or a modified Allen key in this case, and you insert it on the hole on the offside. Then you bend this down and you see there's that part there. You dive the top of the trigger bar under there and push out the slave pin. And there you go. This thing likes to pop out if you do any kind of work on it, so that should be a useful tip. We'll see if I can catch that again because I think it was a little bit blurry the first time. So you've got that stirrup there. And now I'm going to take my pin. I can't remember what size punch this is, but anything could fit. He even said that you can use a pencil eraser if you need to. And then we need to dive this under there. Let's see. Having more trouble with this time than I did the first time. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that was beneficial in some way, at least. Have a nice evening.